Speaking of warm weather, it's far from warm out there. It's actually feeling kind of cool out there. We're going to send things over to Taylor and Dylan to see if that's going to be the trend for the rest of the day. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Tyler. You know, Dylan, when I stepped outside this morning, it felt so nice. It was almost like fall.
Right. So today we're looking at not only below average temperatures, but the humidity also won't be as high as well.
Oh, I love it.
Look at the radar. Nothing showing up. You have to go all the way up to Atlanta to see any rain showers. So I don't think anybody's going to be complaining about this weather today. As we head through the next few hours, we are going to be looking at cool weather, but things, as you know, going to get warmer as we get some sunlight out there. Right now, currently, though, El Dorado, good morning to you. Current temperature 61 degrees. Ruston, your backyard, is 63. And out there in Tallulah and Vicksburg, 66 degrees. Now, as we take a look at the highs today, probably going to be looking at about 90, 91 degrees, maybe a couple degrees warmer than what we had yesterday, with a lot of sunshine, with a few scattered clouds possible. Tyler and Taylor.
All right, thank you for that, Dylan. Churches and nonprofits across the country could soon start paying a new 21% tax.
Last year's tax cuts passed by the GOP included a provision requiring formerly tax-exempt organizations to start paying on some types of fringe benefits they give their employees.
Yeah, Gwendolyn Ducree explains how one pastor says this could bring some changes to the church and even his livelihood.
We pray to give us the right spirit as we go.
The separation of church and state is a thing of the past when it comes to taxes anyways, during sweeping tax reform passed by Republicans last year. Inside that, a new tax on churches, colleges, and other formerly tax-exempt nonprofits. The bill requires them to pay a 21% tax on so-called employee fringe benefits. Think things like parking spots, transportation costs, and travel or dining expenses. But for full-time pastors like Reverend Tagaitra Thomas, this could mean his home. But it's not all cut and dry.
You talk about housing allowances and things of that nature with regards to my home. If they are taxing those kinds of fringe benefits, then there could possibly be a taxation that I would have to deal with based upon that.
Right now, most of these groups don't pay taxes, so lawmakers couldn't take any fringe benefit deductions. The White House addressed this tax Wednesday, saying this helps gives other people a tax break.
I'm not going to make a blanket generalization about every church in America, but certainly the goal of the tax cuts and reforms package was to provide the greatest amount of relief to the greatest number of Americans, and we feel that it's done that.
Thomas says he's been doing this for 20 years and says he's not shocked to see this.
Considering there are some mega churches in America with very substantial bank accounts and pastors who make very substantial salaries. And of course, anytime that happens, the government will effort to find its way to getting a piece of it.
That doesn't mean he's excited about it either.
Can you afford to be hit with another tax?
Well, it's not really a matter of what you can afford, because ultimately, if there's a bill, you find a way to pay it.